Hello children, Sai Ram. Once again, let us begin with the revision of our next lesson, how plants make food. So let us begin. Whenever you look around in the garden or in your surrounding, there are many plants, right? And they look green in color. They look green in color because they have got green leaves. Now, what do you think makes the green color of the leaves? So there is a substance called chlorophyll which give them the leaves green. So why are leaves green? Because they have a substance called chlorophyll in them which give them green color. And it is also necessary for plants to make food. Now there are certain non-green plants also which do not have chlorophyll and so they do not look green, and because of that they are not able to make their own food. Now we will just do a small activity, and in that you have to tell which of the following contain chlorophyll. Okay, so let us do. See, this is a green plant which have green leaves. So obviously it contains chlorophyll. So I'll just mark it like it is having a chlorophyll. Another one you can see is of the yellow flowers. Okay, all it is full yellow. It is not having chlorophyll. So I'll mark it cross. Down below you see it is a mushroom. It is a very popular non-green plant. Okay, it is called mushroom and it does not contain chlorophyll. So it also do not is not able to make food. So I'll mark it cross. Here again a green leaf is there, so it contains chlorophyll, right? Another here also one potted plant is there whose leaves are all green in color. It means they contain chlorophyll. Down a small here mold is written. You know what is mold? If you keep a bread, stale bread without eating and leave it for some time like one day, you will see small black color a fungi will appear on the some black color substance will appear on the bread. That is called mold, and it also does not have chlorophyll. So I'll mark it cross. So these things, some of them are having chlorophyll and some are not having chlorophyll. Okay, now see here. The process by which plants make food is called photosynthesis. Okay, chlorophyll is necessary for making the food, and this the process of photosynthesis. And where does it happen? It happens in the leaves. Okay, the leaves produce the food for the plants, and so leaves are also called the food factory of the plant. And I'll just brush up your knowledge which we have already done. This photosynthesis means it is made up of two words. That is, photo means light, synthesis means putting together. So photosynthesis means in the presence of light, in the presence of sunlight, all the things like carbon dioxide from the air, water from the soil, and uh, and in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, all these things are put together and the food is made. Okay, and if you see the picture, you can see from the sunlight light energy is obtained and carbon dioxide from the air, and food is made. And what is the food made? That is a starch. And one more important product is obtained in this process of photosynthesis, and that is oxygen, and which is released in the air. This oxygen is very important for us. So that is why plants are also important for us. Now, see here. The water needed to make food is taken up from the soil by the roots. Okay, from the roots the water goes inside and it goes up the stem to the leaves. There are lines all over the leaf. right? And these are the tubes that take the water to all parts of the leaf. You know, like we have got the water hose that takes the water. There are fine tubes present on the leaf surface. They are called veins, and they take the water to all parts of the plant. And from the soil, the roots take the water, and the water goes up the stem, and then it reaches to the leaves. Okay, now see here. Here one more activity is there, which is of the, you have to tell that which of the following will be able to make its own food. Okay, so as you know, the things which contain chlorophyll will be able to produce the food, make the food. So let us begin. The first one, which is having a green substance, chlorophyll, will be able to make its own food. So I will mark it, take right. Okay, here again, these yellow flowers which are seen, they do not have chlorophyll, so they will not be able to make their own food. So I'll mark it cross. Okay, down mushrooms are there. They are also non-green plants. Will not be able to make their own food. They survive on the things on which they grow, like dead plants, dead animals. Okay, so they derive the food from them. Another one is a green leaf. It is green in color, so obviously it will be able to make its own food. So I'll mark it right. Another, here also again mold is there. It is non-green, so will not be able to make food. Here potted green plant is there. It is green in color. It has chlorophyll, so it will be able to make food. So this is how these things will, some of the things which have green chlorophyll in themselves, will be able to make their own food. Okay, now see here. Here is a structure of a leaf. Just I told you that it has got a small tubes called veins. They supply the water to all parts of the leaf. Now let us just have a good look to the structure of a leaf. Okay, see here, the surface of the leaf is called lamina. Okay, and here is the petiole. Petiole means a point where it is joined with the stem. Okay, here, then here small tubes are seen on the surface of the leaf. They are called veins. Here a main vein is there. In the center is the main vein. It is called midrib, and here is a leaf blade, or also called lamina. So these are the four parts of the leaf surface. This is called the tip of a leaf. Okay, so this is the structure of a leaf. We will do small activity depending on this. Here you will show there. See here, once just you see on the underside of the leaves, there are very small openings called stomata. See here in the picture, they are seen, but they are not seen by the naked eye. And through this stomata, the air enters the leaves, and the carbon dioxide is taken up by the leaves to make the food. Okay, here we will do a small activity depending on the structure of leaf. Okay, and you have to label the parts of the leaf. So see here, the parts are given number wise, and here the arrows you have to give. So we will just match the the correct word with the arrow. So see, this is the, where is the tip? This is the tip. Okay, see here is the tip, right? Then midrib. Which is the midrib? This is the middle line of the leaf is called the midrib, or you can say main vein. Okay. Then see, this is the margin of the leaf. So this is the margin. Okay. These are the small veins. See here. Now petiole. This is called a petiole, a part which is attached to the stem of a plant is called the petiole. This is the petiole, right? And this is the leaf surface. This is called the lamina. So these are all the parts of a leaf, different parts of a leaf, which helps them to carry the water to all parts of the plant. Okay, and also to produce food for the plant. So this is what we did. We have discussed until here in this part 1 how plants make food. Further we will be discussing in the next part. Till then, thank you. I'll end my period here. Take care.